Hello. Hello. I hope my voice is audible now. So if not, kindly let me know in the comment section whether my voice is audible or not. Okay. So I know sometimes there is a glitch with the sound. Is it audible here? Okay, finally, thank you so much for a proper response. Hello everyone. Ellarigu namaskara. Welcome to UDAAN Deepak YouTube channel and I am Deepak. So let us move on to discussion of most important, that is I will be discussing the science biology questions, the fixed questions for SSLC examination July 2025. I know you people are very unhappy, those who are watching, that the exam 1 you people are unable to clear. Subsequently exam 2 also you people are unable to clear, which ಏನಂತೀರಿ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕಚ್ ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ ಚುಚ್ ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. But this is the third attempt and this is the last attempt. ಇದೇನಾರ ನಿಮ್ದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ 10 ತಿಂಗಳ ಓಕೆ ಬ್ಲೂ ಎ ಪಾನಿ ಪಾನಿ ಆಡ್ ಕೇಳಿರಿ. So you will be enjoying like that. So because 10 months of your life will be not better, it will be bitter. Okay. So if you want the subsequent college life you want to enjoy or you want the better days, you should much give better efforts now so that then only you can able and capable to do. Sidhu has commented, sir, I got science 24 only. 24 is not a passing percentage here. Subsequently, if you take more than 50 marks in one of the subject, 24 is considered luckily, but most of the time it is considered fail. Umra Amir is there, Sidhu I can see, Shutter Razel is there, hello dear, I can see Megha here, hi Megha, then I can see beautiful Kushi here, hi Kushi, then I am having a very beautiful Hamza, then I am having Shahid, then we can see beautiful Krishna, then then I can see beautiful Aditya, then very beautiful Arvind, then very handsome Aditya is there, then we can see yes Prajwal here, then we can see Meme, very beautiful Tamim, and we can see here Shahid. Okay, so I can see Harsh here. Hi Harsh, nice to see you online. Just mandi online bandbitri. Danamma, sir, you not taking maths class? Danamma is telling definitely I'll do. Shutter Razel is telling big fan. Ellargu big fan from all parts of Karnataka. I am getting so much response. Thank you, love you everyone. Suma Kittur maths definitely there in the evening. I will come live and I will take maths itself. Now, not wasting much time, let us begin with the all biology set of questions. Samarth Gorpade is there. Hi, hello Samarth. I know Samarth very disappointed. The last 4 days it is, you should put efforts here. Then Sidhu, Omkar Kunte, happy, very happy Omkar. Then sir, tell one motivational dialogue. Vikram is telling, yes, Shahid, definitely dear, I will tell. Sir, you are great. I know dear, thank you for the compliments. Maths in the evening I will come dear, now I will continue with the science. Vishwaguru has come. Hi Vishwaguru, very good afternoon. Not wasting much time, take pen and pencil in your hand. So ellaru kai olaga pen tagori, pencil tagori, and make sure that you people study with me. Na ಏನು ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀರಿ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ, then only you will understand what is the effect ನೀವು study ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Because again if you miss this exam unluckily ನೀವು ಏನ್ರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ 10 ತಿಂಗಳ ಏನೈತಿ ರಿಗ್ರೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡೋದಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಅದು ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. Yes, Sandhya Katkati is telling, sir, I am fail in 2 subjects. Don't worry dear, even if you fail in 2 subjects you can do. But now let us move on to the all biology sort of question. ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಏನೈತಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಪೆನ್ ತಗೋರಿ, ಬುಕ್ ತಗೋರಿ, ಕೈಯಾಗಿ ಹಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ. Yes, so fast agi other motivation le ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. Revaluation results dear, they will come by today or tomorrow, but unluckily if you fail then it is very difficult, so practice ಮಾಡಿ, don't keep hope on revaluation results. Okay, Ahmad Farhas Patel is telling, sir, for 40 marks in important questions with diagram, that only I am telling dear. So okay, then not wasting much time, let us now move on to the solution. ಏನು doubt ಇತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ. So sir, please you take online class today. I have passed in science. Danamma has passed in science. Okay Danamma, in the evening I will be come up with what? Maths. So now ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಏನೈತಿ ಕೈಯಾಗ ಪೆನ್ ತಗೋರಿ, ಬುಕ್ ತಗೋರಿ, ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಏನೈತಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ರಿ. Okay, so see here, first and foremost diagram in 4 mark you will get is what? Beautiful heart. So ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಏನೈತಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನೈತಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದೇ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಏನೈತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. I hope the font is visible on the screen. Okay, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳು ಕಾಣಿಸಕತ್ತಾವಿಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಹೇಳಿ. ಹಿಂದಿ tomorrow I will do dear. Sir, your watch. Yes, so thank you dear Saifa. The letters are visible. Okay, then thank you so much for that. So I'll move on to the next set. Then you should practice beautiful brain diagram, because without brain diagram it is very difficult to pass, because in exam 1 exam 2 ಯಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ, you got brain diagram only, and 90% chances that you may expect this question only. ಸೊ ಇದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಬಹಳ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಐತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಏನೈತಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಎನಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್, ಇದು ನೀವು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಸಂಧ್ಯಾ ಸರ್, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಐ ಮೇ ಟೇಕ್ ಜಿಯೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. Which diagram it is? Everyone know this diagram is beautiful. Diagram is of what? It is a stomata, and the middle pore is stomatal pore, and the green dots what you see here are chloroplast, and these are guard cells. Then can you name this structure? This is a beautiful structure of what? It is a beautiful structure of nephron. Remember, this is a structure of nephron, and you should practice. This is a simple structure. ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನೈತಿ practice ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. Yes, so sir, which one will come, brain or heart? First and second exam brain has come here. Practice both brain and heart so that you don't miss any of the questions. Okay, so yaru bartavu barkori. So all these diagrams whatever sharing here, right? So next, moving to the next one. This is very important question. In you can expect this question in a subsequent on the 8th. You are having exam, each fixed barditi. Draw the diagram showing germination of pollen on stigma. So this is the diagram. You can see pollen grain here, stigma here, male germ cell here, pollen tube, ovary, female germ cell. All the namings you should remember. This is a fixed diagram. Remember, this is fixed. Then you can see now, ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಬರೀರಿ checkerboard. So for checkerboard, I will write here. Then with me you able to solve this. Okay, ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಪೆನ್ ತಗೋರಿ, book ತಗೋರಿ, and try to solve what checkerboard. So in exam they may not give RR. I will solve one more. Keeping that in mind, you solve. Okay, see here. Okay, sorry, something okay. So Raju Chavan is here. Somebody is behind Chinnu. Okay, so now see here checkerboard mono hybrid cross. I will write 3 mark fixed question. It is ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, so the question will be like this: a tall pea plant is crossed with a dwarf pea plant. Okay, so question ಏನು ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? A tall pea plant, ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ. A tall pea plant with chromosomes capital T and is crossed with barkori. A tall pea plant capital T is crossed with short. In biology, short we call it as what? Dwarf. Short pea plant with this small t So then you should write what mention the results obtained in F2 generation with the help of checkerboard, write phenotypic and genotypic ratio of plant types. So everyone write it down, take pen and pencil. I expect each and everyone to take pen and pencil and write with me. Okay, nan jyoti ellaru bariri. Raju, yes, Chinnu, Kannada I will take later here. Ellaru pen book tagondu nan jyoti baribeku. See what they are telling is a tall pea plant is crossed with dwarf pea plants, that is small t. Mention the results obtained in F2 generation with the help of checkerboard. Write genotypic ratios of genotypic and phenotypic ratios of, yes, genotypic and phenotypic ratios. Okay. So fast again and Jyoti you bariri. I am expecting now. Yes. So how to solve this? See, they said that you know that capital T is what? Dominant. Nim gotaiti capital T and dominant aiti. So you take first tall pea plant, then you take dwarf. Dwarf means short pea plant. Tall means capital T, short means small t. See, any combination you take, it will be capital T, small t. So write with me, like this only you should write. Here you should write gametes. Okay, here you should write gametes. So you can see that all plants are what? Tall. All plants are tall. If you write up to here, 1 mark you will get. Write down everyone. Those who are having science, ellaru pen book tagondu illatna bariri. A tall pea plant TT is crossed with dwarf pea plant, small t. Write down everyone. Write down Zia. Write down Itachi Uchiya. Sir, Nanu science pass I2. Very good Itachi. Sandhya is there. Sir, I am fall in mathematics. Fail in mathematics and Kannada. Okay, don't worry dear. Umra Amir, only bio today. See here, write down this very important question for 3 mark. In biology, if you don't study anything, this 3 mark fixed question and Jyoti veneti barbidri saku. This in exam fixed question. A tall pea plant having chromosomes capital T is crossed with a short pea plant small t. Write, measure the results obtained in F2 generation with the help of checkerboard. Write the genotypic ratios of pea plants. Write the phenotypic ratios of pea plants. Okay, have written. Answer is tall plant capital T, dwarf plant small t. Then you will get copy. This is F1 generation. Here you write F1 generation, that is capital T small t. Nana put F1 generation in bartiti. Capital T small t will be the F1 generation. Okay. So I hope illatna ellargu tiliyitu. Then what you should do is 3 mark it is, instead of writing in words, try to write it in the hang baritare hing baribeku, hangalla hing. Okay, so illatna tiliyitu. Then in F2 generation, what will you do? You see along with me, LR barkori 3 mark. Yes, so F2 generation, write down F2 generation. F2 generation is what? F1 cross F1. That is self-pollination. You should write what? Self-pollination. F1 cross F1 is self-pollination. For that you should draw what? Checkerboard. Checkerboard draw madak chakkar agi bidabardu. Checkerboard means what? You should only check her board. Checkerboard. Like this you should. So checkerboard, 9 columns like this. Then you write here gametes. Ili enan baritri? Gametes, capital T, small t, capital T, small t. Okay. Now what can you write here with me? You write this capital T will become capital T, it is pure tall. Capital T, small t, again it is tall. Small t, capital T, again it is tall. Small t, it is short. Here you should know that capital T is what? Dominant. That means dominant aitadu. Then small t is what? Recessive. Inga exam alli baribeku. then you should write phenotypic and genotypic ratio. If you write phenotypic and genotypic ratio, you will get full marks. Okay, write down. So phenotypic ratio and genotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio is tall is to dwarf. Tall is to short is. How many tall are there? 3 tall and 1 short. So it is 3 is to 1. Then genotypic ratio is what? Genotypic ratio is, so how many pure tall is there? You write here. See, pure tall is 1, hybrid tall is 2, pure short is 1. 1 is to 2 is to 1. That is the answer. Shayad Aharahan, I need GF. Dear, this is not a place to get GF Aharahan. So, who is this Shayad Aharahan? Koi hai, I need a GF. So, this is not the GF center, dear. You have entered into the wrong platform. Shayad Ahmad Arhan, I will block you. Okay. Umar Amir 3 is to 1, very good dear. Zia, yes, I hope you got. Umrah Amir genotypic ratio 1 is to 2 is to 1, very good. A GF center maritmitiri. Nodri. 1 is to 21 early, 1 is to 2 is to 1 it is. Okay. Saifan Patel sir, important Kannada questions definitely dear, soon I will do, don't worry. ಎಲ್ಲ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗ್ತೈತಿ, ನೀವು ಓದೋದು ಕಲಿದ್ರಿ ಸಾಕು, ಅದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಡ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅಂದಾಗಿ ಚಂದಾಗಿ ಓದ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿತು. ಚಕ್ಕರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕೋದು 3 mark. Then I will move to next question. See here, this is dihybrid cross. This chakar board also you should know, and this one I will tell. ಇದು ಹಿಂಗ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದು ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ. A plant bearing round green colored RRYY seed are crossed with wrinkled yellow colored RRYY. The same plant represent the results obtained in F2 generation of dihybrid cross with the help of checkerboard. Mention the varieties of plants obtained in F2 generation. This is what dihybrid cross. Here you can see that 2 characters, capital R, small y, smaller, capital Y. You can see here capital R, capital Y, small y, F1 generation. F2 generation 16 table, later you can practice this. Okay, I hope the screen is visible everyone. If not, kindly let me know in the comment section. Khatija Sumaha, sir, social science definitely I will take. So next you can see here, if you draw this you will get 9 round yellow, 3 round green, then wrinkled yellow 3, wrinkled green 3. The genotypic ratio is 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. My voice is audible. Okay, thank you for this. Then let us move on to the next set of questions now. Fast agi nan joti ನೀವು ಏನೈತಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ, so that I can get to know whether you are understanding or no. Sir, take my name Srinivas. Itachi is telling Srinivas, hello Srinivas. Sir, please Hindi explanation. Saifan Patel, see dear, अभी मैं हिंदी में क्या है बोलता, so सब लोग क्या है ध्यान से पढ़ो. Okay, so let us move on to what. मेरे साथ सब लोग लिख लो. List the functions of following parts of brain. ब्रेन के क्या क्या फंक्शंस है, सब लोग मेरे साथ क्या है लिख लो. So write down the functions of brain. So brain, you know, it is having the first thing, main thinking part of the brain is what? Cerebrum. Write down what is the main function of cerebrum. It is the main function of cerebrum is what? It is the storage device. It stores whatever images, whatever you see. It is the main storing device. So cerebrum is the main thinking part of the brain. Whatever you think, it is stored in your brain in the form of images, colors, videos. That is all. It is because of what we should thank to beautiful cerebrum, because cerebrum is the main thinking part of brain is cerebrum. So tell me, what is the function of cerebrum? Repeat Madi. Cerebrum is the main thinking part of the brain. If you are written, I think the screen is visible. Kindly let me know whether in the screen the written things are visible or no properly. If not, kindly go into the quality, increase the quality to 1080p. Yes, increase the quality to 1080p pixels. Then only I hope you can able to see the things clearly. Is it visible? Okay, thank you so much for your comment. Many students are sitting in front of me, Srinivas. So screen is visible. Okay, thank you. Now you can see the next one now. So it is responsible for reasoning, speech, intelligence, sight and hearing. Medulla. Medulla is one of the function of hind brain. So in Kannada, hind what we call? Hind means what? Back. So hind brain means what? Back of the brain. We call it as hind brain. In Kannada, it has come to science. So कनाडा में हिंद को पीछे को क्या बोलते हैं? हिंद बोलते हैं. So पीछे के ब्रेन को हिंद ब्रेन. हिंद ब्रेन means what? पीछे का ब्रेन. उसे medulla. You know, breathing, salivation, vomiting, blood pressure, all those who will be considered, who will be done by whom? It will be done by medulla only. Remember, medulla is the controls the involuntary actions such as breathing, then blood pressure, etc. Similarly, it regulates reflexes. What is that? Reflex responses like salivation, vomiting, all that will be controlled by whom? It will be controlled by medulla. Then there is a cerebellum. Cerebellum means what? You know what is cerebellum? It is the leaf-like structure which is there in the back of the brain, and it maintains body balance and posture. So I am standing now, I am writing, then I am talking, my body is balanced. It is because my brain is working fine. Which part of the brain is working fine here? I should thank to beautiful cerebellum. I should thank to beautiful cerebellum. Okay. याद रखो cerebellum क्या काम करता? It maintains body balance and posture. I hope you all are connecting. ಯಾರು ತಿಳಕತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ. Search screen is visible. What is meaning of search screen here? Then what is pons? Pons ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? Pons ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ? Can you tell me what is the main function of pons? See, it controls facial expressions and it controls what? Breathing. So the amount of breathing is controlled by whom? You should thank to beautiful pons. Okay. Then coming to next, plant hormones. We are having 3 plant hormones. They are repeat with me. Those are auxins, gibberellins and cytokinins. So tell me which are the 3 plant hormones. See, this is very important question. This mention the functions of important parts of the plant hormone. See here, first 3 plant hormones they are written here are the plant promoters. That means growth promoter. So if I just write here these 3, which are those? Auxins, gibberellins and cytokinins. So repeat with me. Auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins. Auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins. Auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins. These are the 3 which are growth promoter. They will help in growth of the plant. Then we are having one more, that is abscisic acid. Tell me. Abscisic acid. Abscisic acid. This is a growth inhibitor. It doesn't allow the plant to grow. So can you repeat with me? So which are the growth hormones which helps in the growth of the plant? Tell me along with me. Auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins. Auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins, auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins. All three are growth promoters. They help in growth of the plant body. Remember, see here, it helps, auxins helps in cells to grow longer. They helps in bending of stem towards light. You know, the stem bends towards light. We should thank to auxins. Similarly, gibberellins, they are also growth of plant but stem. Then the last one is cytokinins. So it promotes cell division. It helps in rapid cell division in fruits. Finally, abscisic acid, it will help in inhibit, it will not allow the plant body to grow because it inhibits the growth including wilting. Wilting means what? Falling of leaves. I hope ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇದನ್ನ ತಿಳಿಯಿತು. Yes, if you are not finding it, kindly let me know. Fast ಆಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ, ತಿಳಿದಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿ. Next one, important growth hormones or important hormones and functions. See, growth hormone, where the growth hormone is present, tell me where the growth hormone is present. It is present in pituitary gland. And what is the main function of this growth hormone? Stimulates growth in all organs. Then we are having in throat, which hormone is there? Which gland it is? It is thyroid gland. And which hormone it is? Thyroxine. Tell me which hormone? What is the main function of thyroxine? It is a personality hormone and it helps to regulate metabolism in the body. Then we are having insulin, where the insulin is present in pancreas. What is the main function of insulin? It controls blood sugar levels. That means you can find what? Sugar, diabetes. Testosterone. So tell me where the testosterone, which part of the body the testosterone is produced? It is produced where? It is produced in testes. I hope you know testes 2 in number. Okay. So testes, and the testis produces what? The hormone called testosterone, and the main function of testosterone is what? Formation of sperms only. Remember, it is formation of sperm. It will be done by whom? Testis. Estrogen, you know. Sir, why is repeating? I am past. Falcon has commented, estrogen, ovaries, so it controls menstrual cycle. Adrenaline, it is secreted by adrenal glands and preparing the body to face emergency situation. So, nanjoti ನೀವು hormone and gland nanjoti heli. So, everyone repeat with me. Sir, your voice repeating. I think it is echoing because the room is full of, it is open room, capacity of around 40 students, due to which my voice is somewhat echoing. Little bit it is echoing. I need to maintain the acoustics of this building. I'll do it very soon as possible, dear. All the curtains and all we are planning soon so that it will absorb the sounds. Now you will see, repeat after me. Growth hormone, pituitary glands. Growth hormone, pituitary glands. Thyroxine hormone, thyroid glands. Thyroxine hormone, thyroid glands. Insulin hormone, pancreas. Testosterone, testes. Testosterone, testes. Estrogen, ovaries. Estrogen, ovaries. Adrenal glands, adrenaline. Adrenal glands, adrenaline. So repeat. Growth hormone, pituitary glands. Thyroxine hormone, thyroid glands. Insulin hormone, pancreas. Testosterone, testes. Estrogen, ovaries. Adrenaline, adrenal glands. Now I will be going into MRS. MRS means what? Male reproductive system. All parts of male reproductive system you should tell me in detail. I will ask one by one, so you should repeat with me. Okay, so I will not spare. So ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನೈತಿ ನೀವು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ನಲಿಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. See, First is the main part of MRS, that is male reproductive system, is what? Beautiful testes. You know there are two testes and they are present outside the body and they are present in a skin pouch called what? Scrotum. And you know that testes, what does they do? The main function of testes, the radius of each of the testes is how much? It is 1.5 centimeter in radius. So they are round, 2 in number. So what is the main function? Can you tell me what is the main function? Ahmad, Farhas, can you tell me? Shahid, can you tell me what is the main function of testes? Repeat with me. The main function of testes is formation of sperm. Tell me the main function of testes is formation of sperm and secretion of hormone called testosterone. Scrotum. So tell me what is scrotum? Scrotum is a skin pouch. And that skin pouch, you know, in which the testes are located and they are helpful in formation of sperm so that they regulate. You know that sperm production requires the temperature lower than body temperature. Okay. See, scrotum is what? The skin pouch. They regulate temperature necessary for production of sperm. Tell me, scrotum, they regulate temperature necessary for production of sperms. Then urethra and vas deferens. You know what is the vas deferens? They help in transport of sperm from testes. So tell me, urethra and vas deferens transport some sperm from testes. Prostate gland and seminal vesicles. Listen, the prostate gland and seminal vesicles, they secrete a milky white fluid in which the sperms are nourished. They are given food, they are given hospitality. उनको सोने के लिए, खाने के लिए, पीने के लिए देते. We should thank to prostate gland and seminal vesicles. That fluid is very important because it nourishes the sperm. Tell me, prostate gland and seminal vesicles. Prostate gland and seminal vesicles, they add the secretion to make the sperm transport easier and provide nutrition. उनको खाने के लिए, उनको मुंह होने के लिए एक एयर मीडियम, अब स्पर्म तो एयर में नहीं जा सकती, उनको लिक्विड फॉर्म में आने के लिए कौन हेल्प करता? We should thank to beautiful prostate gland and seminal vesicle. Then there is one part, that is penis, delivers the sperms to the site of fertilization. This one you should know. Now what is the function of ovary and fallopian tube? Tell me, ovary and fallopian tube क्या काम करते? So read. ओवरी क्या काम करता? बोल. ओवरी बॉडी के अंदर रहते, वो भी दो रहते. Remember, ओवरी भी दो रहते, but they are not present outside, but ovary are present inside the body because they produce egg every month. So tell me, ovary, formation of eggs. Ovary, formation of eggs. Secretion of estrogen. Secretion of estrogen. Fallopian tube, it is a site of fertilization. Repeat. Estrogen, fallopian tube, it is a site of fertilization. Then you should tell the function of each of this. See, you know what are blood vessels? Blood vessels are the blood pipes to which the blood will flow. Blood platelets, they help in clotting of blood during injury. Lymph carries fats. Sister Bariri, they carries fats. And what is the main function of beautiful heart? The main function of heart is to what? To pump. What to pump? To pump the blood. What is the main function of the heart? The main function of the heart is to pump the blood. You understood? Next, define the following phototropism. Repeat with me. Phototropism. Phototropism. Repeat with me. Phototropism. The movement of plant parts in response to light. The movement of plant parts in response to light. The movement of plant parts in response to light is called phototropism. Example, sunflower. See, remember, photo means light. Photo means light. So what is geotropism? Can you tell? G for geo, G for gravity. So what is geotropism? Tell me. The movement of plant parts. The movement of plant parts in response to gravity is called geotropism. What is hydrotropism? The movement of plant parts. The movement of plant parts in response to water. The movement of plant parts in response to the movement of plant parts in response to water is called hydrotropism. The growth of plant parts in response to chemicals. It is called chemotropism. So let us begin with me. Yellarnan Jyoti Heri. What is phototropism? The movement of plant parts in response to light. So repeat, the movement of plant parts in response to light is phototropism. The growth of plant parts in response to gravity is geotropism. The growth of plant parts in response to water is hydrotropism. The movement of plant parts in response to water is hydrotropism. In response to chemicals is chemotropism. I hope you got what is tropism. Next, what is contraception? Contraceptions on the end heading. Repeat. Contraceptions are devices or methods to prevent pregnancy. So now, in order that pregnancy should not happen, what should you use? What should you do? See, if your wife is not ready to get pregnant, see, avoiding unwanted pregnancy, we call it as contraception. Repeat, what is contraception? What is contraception, Hedi? What is contraception? What is contraception? Avoiding unwanted pregnancy is called contraception. See, we are having four methods listed here. All the four methods you should remember for contraception. Nanjoti here, first one, physical barrier method, use of what? Condoms. Second, chemical method, use of oral pills. Third one, chemical method, IUDs, that is intrauterine contraceptive devices using copper T. Surgical methods in males, we call it as vasectomy, vas deferens is cut. In female it is called tubectomy. We cut what? Fallopian tube. Okay. So repeat after me. Avoiding unwanted pregnancy. Unwanted pregnancy is called contraception. First method of contraception. Tell me, first method of contraception. Physical barrier methods. Using condoms. Chemical methods. Tell me, chemical methods. Use of oral pills. IUDs. Using copper T or loop. Surgical methods. In males, vasectomy. Vasectomy. In females, tubectomy. Vasectomy, tubectomy. In males, vasectomy. In females, tubectomy. Very fixed question. Now, sex of the child determined by the father how? Or chromosomes inherited from the father determines the sex of a child. Explain. You know that a mother is having both double X chromosome. Father has two set of chromosomes X and Y. A child who inherits X from the father will be girl child. A girl who inherits, a child who inherits Y chromosome from his father will be boy. Both girl and boy inherit only X chromosome from mother. Therefore, sex of the child is determined by whom? Beautiful father. So, repeat with me. A child who inherits X chromosome from her father will be a girl child. A child who inherits Y chromosome from his father will be a boy. Both the girl and boy inherit only X chromosome from mother. Therefore, sex of a child is determined by the father only. I hope you understood. Yes. So, moving on to the next question. Ella Jyoti helbeku. See, you should repeat, then only you'll understand. Always simply, you feel like you are sitting in Janta Bazaar, nothing you'll understand. So, next one. How does uterus prepare? You know that the uterus, every month it will wait for sperm to come, but its heart will be broken because every month the sperm will not meet and the egg will break. Not only the egg, even the uterus lining will break. It will come in the form of blood, that we call it as menstruation. See, uterus prepare itself every month to receive fertilized egg. It makes its inner layer thick and spongy. If the egg is not fertilized, it lives for about 1 day. If fertilization does not occur, the lining slowly breaks and comes out through the vagina as blood and mucus. This process we call it as menstrual cycle or menstruation. Explain the structure and important role of placenta during gestation period of woman, or what is placenta. You know, placenta means in Kannada we call jarayu. That means the baby where it is stored for 9 months in uterus. The placenta gives food, the placenta gives nutrition, the placenta provides oxygen. Even the waste which is produced by the baby, it will be given in placenta through mother's blood only. That is a beautiful concept. What is placenta? So this is fixed question. Ella kade nan kade heart tagondbidri. In Monday's exam, fixed you will write this. So tell me, what is placenta? So repeat, what is placenta? What is placenta? During pregnancy, the embryo gets nutrition. During pregnancy, the embryo gets nutrition from the mother's blood with the help of special tissue called placenta. Tell me what is placenta? During pregnancy, the embryo gets nutrition from the mother's blood with the help of special tissue called placenta. Glucose and oxygen passes from mother to embryo through placenta and removes the waste generated from the embryo. Name the sexually transmitted diseases. So tell me what we call it as STD. STD means what? Sexually transmitted diseases. Yeah, bacterial are gonorrhea and syphilis, and viral are warts and HIV AIDS. Nanjoti Hedri, name the STDs. Bacterial, gonorrhea and syphilis, viral, warts and HIV AIDS. So you know what is aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic means which takes place in presence of oxygen. Anaerobic means it takes place in absence of oxygen. Repeat with me. Aerobic respiration takes place in presence of oxygen. In presence of oxygen. Aerobic respiration takes place in presence of oxygen. Anaerobic respiration takes place in absence of oxygen. Aerobic respiration occurs in cytoplasm and mitochondria. Anaerobic respiration occurs in cytoplasm only. Define the term translocation. Tell me what is translocation. Translocation means transport of food from leaves to all parts of plant body. Tell me what is translocation. Translocation means transport of food from leaves to all parts of plant body. Then what is transpiration? Transpiration means loss of water in the form of water vapor from aerial parts of plant body. Okay, these two are very much important. Then explain transportation of food takes place through phloem. You know that phloem is a food conducting tissue. Phloem tissue helps in translocation of photosynthetic products. Phloem tissue, with the help of sieve tubes and companion cells, they transport food in upward and downward direction. Materials like sucrose enter the phloem and exert pressure. This pressure causes movement of food. Then transportation of water, you know it happens to xylem tissue. Xylem is a water conducting tissue, and there is a steady movement of water into root xylem, creating a column of water that is steadily pushed upward. Transpiration creates a suction which pulls water from xylem to root. What are the methods used by plant to get rid of excretory products? You know that what are the things, how it will get rid of excretory product. First one is excess of water through transpiration, removes oxygen and CO2 gases to stomata, resins and gums in old xylem, and diffusing certain wastes into surrounding. Then digestion of food in stomach. In stomach we are having three people. One is HCl, that is hydrochloric acid. Second is pepsin, protein digesting enzyme. Third is mucus, which protects the inner lining of stomach. Okay. Then next one, explain the breakdown of glucose by various pathways. I hope ellaru ನೀವು FA ಬಂದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರಿ. Very important question it is. See, glucose 6 carbon, it will become 3 carbon in cytoplasm. Again the nasiib, the fate will take to 3 places. Absence of oxygen in yeast, ethanol plus carbon dioxide plus energy. Lack of oxygen in muscle cells, lactic acid plus energy. Presence of oxygen in mitochondria, carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. Then stages of double circulation, you know. Then arteries. Arteries are the blood vessels which will carry the blood. A for arteries, A for away. Similarly, veins. In 90, veins are the blood vessels which will carry the blood into the arch. And capillaries, they are a network of blood vessels. Xylem and phloem, already I said, xylem is a water conducting tissue, whereas phloem is a food conducting tissue. Unidirectional, multidirectional, works with suction pressure, works with atmospheric pressure. Arteries, A for arteries, A for away. Veins, veins are the veins into the heart. They have thick and elastic walls, they have thin walls. Nephron, you already know. They are the structure and functional units of kidney. They help in removal of nitrogenous waste such as urea and uric acid. Then vegetative propagation, you know. Then cell pollination and cross pollination difference. See, transfer of pollen from stamen to stigma happens in same flower. It is cell pollination. If it is happens between two different flower of same species, it is cross pollination. Pollination is only transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma, whereas fertilization is fusion of male and female gametes. Then it leads to fertilization, it leads to formation of seeds. It is an external process and it is internal process. Next is why testes are located outside abdominal cavity. Why testes are located outside abdominal cavity? Why testes are located outside abdominal cavity? The first thing is sperm formation requires lower temperature than normal body temperature. Then lining of uterus becomes thick every month so that to receive nurture and nourish the growing embryo. Then name the gland which has secretion to the sperm, prostate and seminal vesicle. Mendel experiment in the beginning I said. According to Mendel, what are dominant and recessive traits? Dominant means which trait which gets expresses or visible, whereas recessive means it is not visible. Dihabit means a cross between two people differing in two characters. Ratio is 9:3:1. Then what is trophic levels? So each step of food chain we call it as what? Trophic level. This is very important, biological magnification. See, process that involves magnification, that is increase of harmful chemicals at different trophic levels. Construct terrestrial food chain, grass, rabbit, wildcat, tiger. Explain the formation of ozone. You know that the higher energy UV radiation split apart some molecular oxygen into free oxygen atoms. These atoms then combine with molecular oxygen to form ozone. Then protecting of ozone layer. Can you tell me why ozone layer needs to be protected? Yes. See here, ozone layer shields the surface of earth from UV radiation from sun. So to protect from that we need ozone. And CFCs are responsible for decreasing amount of ozone layer, because of that we need protection from UV radiation. Then you know depletion of ozone is a concern, because ozone layer acts as a protective shield by preventing harmful UV radiation from entering the earth. Explain how ozone affects ecosystem. It incidences of skin cancer, herpes, cataract, global warming. Then decomposers play a very important role, because they break down the dead and decaying remains of the body. These substances are used up more by plants. Then biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. These are degraded by microorganisms such as bacteria and fungi. These are not degraded by microorganisms. They do not get biologically magnified in food chain, but they get modified. Then you know what is binary fission in amoeba. Then you should remember multiple fission in plasmodium, spirogyra fragmentation, then regeneration. Then you can see budding in hydra. These all examples you should remember. So with this we finish this class. Any doubt, any suggestion, you should put it in the comment section below so that I can get to know. So any doubt, anything, I can see Sahiti, Sweetie here, Akash, Arvind. Sir, where is white tone powder? Sir. So Arvind is asking white tone powder. See, you need white tone powder. You ask me dear, I will send it to you. Okay. Any doubt, any suggestion, kindly put so that I can get to know. So with this, anything you let me know in the comment section. So yes, I can see Akash here, maths class. In the evening 8 o'clock, I will take the maths class here. Physics also, Sharat, very soon I will be taking. So don't waste much time. I will be